A United States federal trade court has blocked former President Donald Trump's controversial Liberation Day tariffs, halting a key component of his trade policy agenda. The ruling, delivered on 28 May 2025 by a three-judge panel at the New York-based Court of International Trade, found that Trump exceeded his authority under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. The proposed tariffs would have imposed sweeping duties on imports from countries with which the United States has a trade deficit, affecting a wide range of global trading partners. The worldwide and retaliatory tariff orders exceed any authority granted to the President by IEPA to regulate importation by means of tariffs, the court wrote. The Trump administration has filed an appeal, asserting that it is not for unelected judges to decide how to properly address a national emergency. Trump's team argued that long-standing trade deficits represent a national emergency, justifying executive intervention under IEPA. Enacted in 1977, the law allows the president to act during national emergencies, but does not explicitly grant tariff-imposing powers. At least 7 lawsuits have been filed challenging the tariffs. These include a case brought by New York-based wine importer VOS Selections, whose owner said the duties could force his business to shut down. A coalition of 12 states, led by Oregon, also joined the legal fight. Oregon Attorney General Dan Rayfield stated, "This ruling reaffirms that our laws matter." Trump had imposed tariffs on countries worldwide, including Canada, China, and Mexico, linking them to immigration and the inflow of synthetic opioids. However, critics noted the U.S. has operated under a trade deficit for 49 consecutive years, casting doubt on whether this meets IEPA's criteria of an unusual and extraordinary threat. The administration cited a 1971 precedent, when President Richard Nixon imposed emergency tariffs during a financial crisis. Trump's legal team maintains only Congress can determine if an emergency justifies such action. Economists widely criticized the Liberation Day tariffs, announced on 2 April, which shocked financial markets and prompted downward revisions in U.S. growth forecasts. Trump branded the tariffs as economic liberation, aiming to end dependence on foreign production. But the court's ruling has cast a shadow over the initiative. Internationally, the announcement triggered swift responses. On 8 April, Singapore Prime Minister Lawrence Wong formed a special task force, led by Deputy PM Gan Kim Yong, to assess the impact and prepare support measures. Gan noted that a 10% baseline tariff on Singaporean imports was non-negotiable, though pharmaceutical exports might be spared. He assured that Singapore was ready to boost support for businesses and workers if needed. At the ASEAN summit on 26 May, PM Wong criticized the tariffs as a step away from multilateralism, warning they could hinder global cooperation. He called for deeper ASEAN integration, full tariff elimination within the ASEAN Free Trade Area, and progress in sectors like the digital economy and regional energy. Wong also urged greater participation in the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership to strengthen trade ties.